smell. Brown eyes with the elegant smile. Small ways to put my hands around. I hold tight, no pressure. I hold tight.
I'm senseless, defenseless. Every time that you step in the
I'm so over you. We are done. Round 2 ended. Round 3 began. Guys, I don't know why I kept going back. I don't know why I kept going back. I can't believe I kept going back. So I think round 3 began a few weeks after that. And honestly speaking, round 3 was begumnandi. Like, round 3 was when I realized that being a side chick was actually very, very nice, despite the fact that everyone was telling me, Muriel, don't go back, don't do it, you deserve so much more, you deserve better. I'm like, I know, but I'll play the field. And now going back was personal for me. But I didn't know I was gonna get hurt again, guys, again. But anyway, I go back, and this time, we're doing dates, and it's nice, and we're having fun. He's taking me out, and I'm like, I wish you would have done this more when we were actually dating, because it really wasn't something you would do, but that's okay. Let me enjoy these benefits. And then in the round 3, I learned not to get attached. But now, guys, I'm meeting the side chicks of the roommate. Guys, it was a whole mess, hey? It was a mess. I don't even know how I ended up in that situation, but all I know is artists are draining. So at this point, I didn't really have time to be by myself and just be okay with it. No, I did. I'm lying. I had time to be by myself, but then it wasn't as much time as I thought I needed. But it's okay. It's okay now. Okay, 3rd time around, we get back together, and it's nice, and it's really, really nice though. He's very loving, he's very affectionate, he's giving me time, he's giving me effort, he's taking me out, we're eating food. I mean, we might as well be dating, but without the label of dating. Okay, so this was November 2017. He decided he's quitting his job. He no longer wants to work for corporate. He wants to follow his dreams and his passions, and he wants to be a musician or an artist, and that's what he's gonna do. So we are gonna be throwing, so in that case, we are gonna be throwing a braai. Well, he's gonna be throwing a braai. So fine, he throws his braai, and of course I'm there. I'm actually busy acting like I'm a makoti and a girlfriend to a person who I'm not even dating. So I'm out there marinating the meat, making sure there's ice, making sure, being a hostess. He's the host and I'm the hostess. So I'm Mrs. Pat. If they would have told me that I was the clown, I should have known, because I was there for the entertainment. So that week, it was in November, I was there for a whole week because of work, and my shifts were just like back to back. So I think it was on Thursday or Wednesday or Thursday, I started my periods. So that sucked, because I also don't like having my periods in other people's houses. So he was denied access, and then, okay, time comes around now. It's Saturday and it's bride time. I'm busy being the makoti, being the Mrs. Party, putting everything together, setting up, doing the snacks, welcoming people. Oh, the drinks are there. Oh, what do you want? I'll get it for you because this is my kitchen, when it's not. And I could not help but ask myself, where's the girlfriend if the side chick is here? Where's the girlfriend? Okay, I was like, you know what, it's fine. Let me continue being the Popeye. And now they be Popeye. For this whole charade, I be Popeye. So cool. Yo guys, it's hot. So now time goes by, guys, and I'm just like not I'm vibing, but I'm just not vibing with everyone that's there, because like people are just immature. And I was like, wow, these are the types of girls you hang out with. What does that say about me? Because I dated you and stuff like that. So I was just like, you know what, you guys continue, you guys have fun, because his cousins and everything were there, guys. I mean, it was bad, Joe. These girls were sleeping with cousins and friends, and they were threesoming in the bedrooms. They were foursoming in the bed. Like, yo, guys, the things that I saw that night, and I walked into, I can safely say I was disgusted. I was very disgusted. There were girls, I mean, honestly speaking, I'm not going to shame anyone for living their best lives. I mean, do what you gotta do, but no, guys. I mean, it's just not for me, you know? When certain things are just not for you, and that's okay. So fine. Eventually, it's like 3 a.m. in the morning, and I'm just tired. It's like 1 in the morning, and I'm just tired, and I just need to be away from these people. And like, drinking is exhausting, and I just need a break. So I just disappear, and I go sit in the car, because these people are making noise and they're being childish. And then I think at some point he realizes that I'm not there, and he looks for me, and then he finds me, asks me I'm okay, and I'm like, no, I'm good, like go back to your party, whatever. And honestly speaking, what pissed me off about this, I forgot to mention something. What pissed me off about this is during the week when his roommate and his side chick came, and we were playing games and all of that. He was very nice, he was being a gentleman. But I remember there was a time we were sitting, I think it was actually the night before that, and we're having a conversation about how we soulmates, but then we hate the fact that we soulmates, because it's like we really, really love each other, but we just can't be with each other. And the thought of being with each other is scary, because it's too much. You understand? So both of us had a fear of being with each other, but we loved each other. It was very weird. And the second thing is, you guys must understand, throughout this whole period, every time this person is about to speak to me, I always dream about him. And it's happening to me now. For the past week, from last week, I've been dreaming about this human being, and I'm literally waiting for him to send me a message. The last time he sent me a message was 3 weeks ago, but then he deleted it, so I don't know what he was saying. But every time he's about to contact me, I dream about him. And this week I've been dreaming about him like crazy. But anyway, let's go on to the story. So these people are loud, they're just childish, and I just can't deal with it. And at 3 a.m. I decided I'm gonna go to bed. So we were sleeping in the bed the whole week, right? And then he put a mattress on the floor for anyone else who wants to sleep, because it was evident that everyone was going to sleep over. So whoever wants to sleep on the floor could sleep on the floor. So I slept on the bed because I've been sleeping on the bed and ain't nobody gonna take my throne. Oh, and then I fell asleep for like I think an hour, but I couldn't go to bed because it was noisy. Okay, then I'm playing games on my phone. Then the door keeps, and I mean they keep coming in and out of the door in the room, because people are having sex upstairs and they need condoms and they're in the room, and I'm just like, yo, I want to go home. So fine. 4 o'clock hits, and at this point I hear someone open the door, and they come in. You can hear when they like nyonyobari, you know, and they come in and they go on the mattress which is next to me, and I'm on my phone and I'm playing games, because I mean it's 4 in the morning and I'm still awake. And this person is taking off their pants, and then I'm hearing a rapper. And then we all know what condom wrappers sound like, or the unwrapping of condoms sound like. I don't. I do not, mama, I don't. And so I'm laying, and I'm like, hi, this person's not gonna have sex in this room while I'm sleeping here. So as I turn over to tell this person, I'm like, listen, you can have can you please ask me who's there? Can you please ask me who's there? It's not Kosabe on the floor, pants removed, opening a condom. And I was like, you know what, it's fine, I'm not your girlfriend, I'm not in the mood right now. I'm like, listen, if you're going to have sex with whoever you're going to have sex with, please take your human selves out of this room and go have sex upstairs because I'm not having it. And then he's like to me, uyang papela. How can I have sex with you in the room? What's wrong with you? I can't be like, I can't do that. As he's saying that, I can see a phone that is on the bed that is not his, and he's been flirting with these other girls, one girl specifically who was flirting with him, and he was flirting back. And I noticed all these things. I just choose to keep quiet. So I'm thinking it's her. So we need to backtrack a bit to when the girls arrived at the party. So he was explaining to me all these girls, who they are, who has a thing with who slept with whose cousin, guys. Woo, the things we go through in life. So there was this one girl, we'll call her Roxy. Roxy slept with all the cousins, because the cousins are friends. Roxy slept with all the cousins, supposedly, but not Kosabe. But that night, was Roxy not about to sleep with Kosabe? Was Roxy not about to sleep with Kosabe? Because as I'm telling this fool, you're not going to have sex here on the floor while I'm sleeping. You're going to go have it wherever else. Please, I'll go back. Hump. She comes in and she's like, what's wrong? And I look at her. I look at him. And then she's like, Muriel, are you okay? I'm like, I'm good. I'm good. Obviously they don't go through with it. She gets her phone, they go out, he puts on his pants. Because I'm like to him, you're not gonna have sex here. And then he's like to me, no, I'm not gonna have sex here, I'm just here to sleep. And I'm like, we've been sleeping together in the same bed for the whole week. Why all of a sudden when your friends are here, you wanna come sleep on the mattress? Ungazonyenza isidididi sakho. Yandiva. I'm not your fool. Don't come make me an idiot. I'm sona islim amina boy. I'm sona islim amina. We're not doing this. So anyway, they get their stuff and they go, and I am fuming. You know, Dragon, what's his name, Goku, and he goes Super Saiyan. I was fuming, guys. I was flaming, and I could not give two. I couldn't give two about the fact that he was about to have sex with another girl. The thing that pissed me off was the level of disrespect. We've been laying in this bed for the whole week and you want to come have sex with another girl right next to me while I'm sleeping. Uyadelela. And then he wants to come and pretend like he's drunk and he's intoxicated and he wasn't in the right mind. So I'm like, you know what, it's fine. It's Sunday anyway, I have to go back home. So, yo, guys, flashbacks, like I'm having trauma flashbacks. Like I can literally picture the whole scenario and the whole situation as I'm explaining it to you guys. Honestly, the level of disrespect that I had to go through that night, because thing is, everyone knew what was going on. I was the only fool that didn't. So yeah, eventually I waited for like 5:30 in the morning. I packed up all my stuff and I put them in the car, and everyone is looking at me, good morning Muriel, and I'm holding bags in my hand. I'm like, morning. And everyone is like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Everyone is like, where are you going? I'm like, oh, I'm going home. And he's like, Muriel, you can't go home, you've been drinking. I'm like, I wasn't drinking, I only literally had like 2 glasses, and that was how many hours ago. And then he's like, no, are you okay? I'm like, I'm good. Then I got my camp chairs, one that was outside and the one that he was sitting on, I told him to get off. And I got my slippers, which he was wearing, and I was just like, you know what, guys, it's been real, it's been nice, it was great meeting all of you, but I'm out. Sorry, it was on a Saturday. I'm like, I'm out. And then he comes with me, and one of the girls who was flirting with him, she's like, are you sure you're okay? But with the smirk on your face, I'm like, honey, I will smack that smirk off your face. Do not test me. Do not test me, Alexi, but I will whoop your ass. I will whoop it. So he follows me to the car and he's like, Muriel, what's wrong? I was like, don't act like you weren't trying to sleep with another girl 2 hours ago, like an hour and a few minutes ago. He's like, Muriel, what's wrong? Are you okay? Are you good? Like, why are you mad? Hey, like this. This guy, can I just? And I was like, whatever, you know, it's like, whatever. I'm not gonna get mad about it. And then he's like, you overreacting. Don't be like this. Just sleep. You'll go home a bit later and whatnot. I'm like, I'm not staying here so that I must clean up. I'm not a fool. I've been a Popeye this whole time. I've been a Popeye, busy dancing to your tune. So eventually, he's like, Muriel, you're really not gonna talk to me? I'm like, no, I'm not gonna talk to you, because the time for talking was when you were trying to bap someone in the room, but you didn't want to. You were denying an issue. So anything you say now is gonna be a lie. Hey, guys, I wish I could say that was the last time I saw him, but it really wasn't. Okay, fast forward to February 2019, where I find out that I'm leaving for South Korea, which is where I'm at right now. I saw him a couple of times as well, and that didn't really last long though. I think I only saw him twice, because he had just moved back to Pretoria, and he was single. Okay, he was single, so I wasn't a side chick then. And then fast forward to this year in February, when I saw him, well, he wanted to see me again, and he texted me and he's like, oh, we should meet up. And I was like, yeah, maybe. Honestly speaking, I had no intention of seeing him because I'm just not interested. I'm not in the mood. I had reached a levels where I was just like, you know what, I'm so much more than this. I deserve more than this, and you are not what I want. And it was not because I saw him post a picture of his girlfriend. It was not because they were on vacation for Valentine's Day. It was because I was realizing that I'm worth so much more than the little few minutes that you want to see me with. Okay, I'm so much more than that. And then yeah, I've never spoken to him ever since then. Well, I'm lying. He spoke to me kind of sort of like he was answering a stupid status of mine like 2-3 months ago. And then of course, like I said, he texted me 3 weeks ago. And yeah, I've been dreaming about him, so he's either thinking about me, wants to text me, or something is up. But honestly speaking, yo, what did I learn from this experience, guys? Yo, I learned so much about myself from this experience. So what did I learn? I had to write it down, guys. So I learned that just because someone you think is your soulmate doesn't mean that you guys necessarily need to be together. It doesn't mean you guys are destined to be with each other. I think that's how he had a hold on me, because we always had conversations about how we are soulmates and we belong together. I'm now realizing and have realized that that's not always the case. I've also learned that I have toxic traits and that I need to deal with it. And one of the other things that I had to learn is that I'm not much of a good communicator, and I'm not much of an initiator. So those are things that I need to work on. I learned to value my worth, because right now, if I were to go back to this person, right, guys, I have no intention of speaking to this person, contacting him, being with him. Like, I deleted his numbers. I'm done. Like, I'm done. I am so done. I am in a better place. I don't need him in my life. It's all about moving forward, creating better vibes. Like, I'm happy. I've been single for 4 years now, and I mean, I've been in this person's life since I was a side chick from 2016 to 2019. I was with him from 2013. So basically from 2013 to 2019, I was dealing with this person, which is a lot of time. I've learned that being alone is okay. I've learned that being alone is okay. It's okay to be by yourself. It's okay to start all over. It's okay not to know where you're going, what your next move is. It's okay. Don't be afraid. It's actually a good thing, because now you learn to stand on your own 2 feet, and no one can you'll not be taken away by anything, or you'll not be enticed by anything, because you'll stand your ground. Guys, reaching zen and just being okay with certain situations is the most amazing feeling I've ever had in my life. And I'm glowing. I'm in South Korea. I'm traveling. I'm doing things for myself. In this, I've learned to put myself first, to love myself first, and not to compromise to make other people happy, because I felt like that's what I did with most of this relationship. And I know that I'm worth it now. I know my value. I know my worth, and I ain't settling for nothing else. Okay. Another thing that I learned is, guys, don't trust your boyfriend's family members, because clearly I was being misled here. Everyone was in on the joke except for me, because I didn't know I was the main act. They were running the circus and I was the main act. But it's also okay to make mistakes. I've learned that it's okay to make mistakes and that it helps you grow. It's the stepping stones of your growth. Don't shy away from them, and openly talking about it, as embarrassing as it sounds, is actually very good for me. Like, I don't care, as long as it's going to teach someone not to repeat my mistakes or to tread carefully. Guys, yo, trust your instinct, simply, because for the second half of our relationship, like half of our relationship, I was like, nah, this person is dealing with someone else, and I ignored it because I was in love and I was in the love bubble and whatever. But trust your instinct, trust your guts. It will never lead you astray, ever. It's always right. Like, your gut feeling will never lie to you, guys. It's always spot on. Like, if something does not feel right, there's something that's not right. But we're all learning. We're still in the learning phase, okay? So it's okay to make a mistake. It's okay to flop, guys. It's okay just to live your life and have fun, guys. Be carefree. Be like me and my beautiful colorful hair. And the last thing I learned that, okay, the last thing I'm going to mention is words and actions are very important. A person saying something, a person doing something are two completely different things. Be with someone who does rather than says. Doing things is so much better, because if you're always saying, no, I'll do it, then you never do it, then who must come here out here looking like a clown? You wanna play me like David Beckham? No trick master. No trick master. But yeah, guys, I really hope you guys learn from me and my clown story, and there's so much more about this relationship that I can share with you guys in terms of story times and whatnot, and I will be sharing. I'll be sharing with you guys. Thank you so much for staying in tune. Thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you so much for being here for me. I really hope that you guys liked this part. Just let me know if you guys like the story. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please spread the word. Spread Lerato the way Lerato was being spread. I'm joking, guys. Ooh. Spread the love, guys. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Please, just, I beg you, spread the word, man. Make someone laugh. I love you guys so much. I wish you nothing but peace, light, and happiness, and I hope you learn from me. Mwah. I love you, soulful mates.